Hey guys, in today's video I wanted to share with you my 33 week update. I think the last time I updated was like 25 weeks, so I've been kind of lazy and I haven't done a video update in quite a while. Some things have changed, the baby's definitely bigger now, and just as the pregnancy progresses, things are definitely changing at a quick pace for me. So anyways, like I said, I'm at 33 weeks. The baby is the size of a honeydew melon, which it definitely feels that way. It feels like he's getting enormous. He is very active. There's always several parts of the day when he, like when I first wake up, he's pretty active, and then like around lunchtime, and then again around dinner time, and sometimes like right before I go to bed. Like last night, he was just bouncing all over the place, like as I'm trying to like wind down for the evening, and he was just wide awake and super active, and I'm like, oh gosh, I'm not getting any sleep. So to go over some of the symptoms that I've been having during this my eighth month. It's weird, this kind of went away for a while. When I was going through the first trimester, when I was going through like the morning sickness and throwing up and all of that, I would like constantly have like this really bad taste in my mouth. And it didn't matter what I ate or if I brushed my teeth or chewed gum, my mouth just always tasted really bad. But then it like went away during the second trimester, and now it seems to be back. Luckily not the sickness or throwing up, but I just constantly have this really bad taste in my mouth. And so I find myself chewing gum and brushing my teeth a lot more, even though those don't always help. So that's one of the big things that I've noticed has changed since my 7th month. And another thing that I've been going through is I've been having a lot of back pain. I have back issues anyways, and now that the baby's getting really big, it's definitely starting to put a lot of pressure on my back, where sometimes I can't stand or do anything. I just have to like put 50 pillows behind my back and just kind of lean back to alleviate that. Sometimes I'll like put some ice on it, and I have been going regularly to my chiropractor, and they also do massages there, so that's been helping. I can't go every week because it gets expensive, but I have been going regularly, and that definitely helps. But the back pain kind of just doesn't really go away, not completely. Another thing is I'm always thirsty. Like, I thought I was thirsty before, but man, I am just drinking water like nonstop, which is good because you need the fluids, and it's good to stay hydrated, especially as you get closer to your due date. But then with drinking constantly, it also makes me pee constantly. So I'm just like, before I leave somewhere, I have to go to the bathroom, and then when I arrive at that place, I have to go to the bathroom again. It's just like this constant cycle, so it's not very fun when I'm out. When I'm at home, it doesn't really make a big difference because I can just go to the bathroom whenever I want, but sometimes when I'm out, it can get a little annoying. Another thing that's been kind of difficult with this month is I've been getting really bad migraines. I kind of have one right now. I can feel it. It's probably going to get worse a little bit later. But it actually woke me up last night at like 3 in the morning, and I just never know when it's going to happen. And I can only take Tylenol because I'm pregnant, obviously. And sometimes that helps and sometimes it really doesn't. But it's like always like seems to be like kind of in the back of my head. And it just makes me more tired and less motivated to do things when those migraines hit. It just is very unpleasant. Oh, another thing is I just have a lot of shortness of breath. I feel like I'm like out of breath a lot. Like I'll go up the stairs and I'm just like I'm just like panting like I just ran a mile. But that's obviously because the baby's getting bigger and like pushing up more on my lungs, so that's kind of a normal symptom as well. And then just fatigue kind of goes with the being out of breath, and I'm just always tired. It's like I wake up in the morning and I'm energetic for about 5 minutes before I'm ready for a nap. I've been having to either lay down or take a nap at least a couple times a day, just to kind of rest my body, because I am just so tired and just working hard, growing a human being, you know. And then the last symptom that I've been going through, this is nothing new, but it's actually getting worse now that the baby's getting bigger, is really bad heartburn and stomach acid. And it's just been really painful. Sometimes if I want to like take a nap, the stomach acid will just come up and I can't lay down. So that can get kind of frustrating and hard. Sometimes Tums works and sometimes it doesn't. But I've been trying to steer clear of acidic foods. Sometimes I forget. And I'll have like a little bit of orange juice or something and then I regret it 5 minutes later. But it seems like the heartburn is definitely a constant thing. I haven't been like crazy craving anything real specific, but it always seems to change. Like stuff that I was craving like a few weeks ago, I like don't even like want to look at it anymore. But as of right now, I've really been wanting really simple fruit salads. It's nothing too elaborate. I literally just throw in grapes and I cut a banana. And for some reason, I just find that amazing. I like having that for breakfast or sometimes for a snack. I also have just been loving spaghetti. I can't eat normal noodles, so I get those brown rice noodles, but man, just pasta sounds so good right now. It's like all I want. And then Thai food, I think that's always the same. Even when I'm not pregnant, I always want Thai food. I really love getting pad see ew, or I'll make my own fried rice. And I love eating like spring rolls, the fried kind. And then the last thing that I normally don't eat these, but this pregnancy, all I want is eggs. And so I've been eating eggs more. They haven't been affecting me like they usually do. So I've been eating those more. I think it's the only thing that's like doesn't follow the vegan guidelines that I eat, that I allow myself to eat. So yeah, I've been eating eggs, like not a lot, but I definitely eat them at least like every once in a while, which is more than I used to. Okay, I'll go ahead and I'll show you guys how big my belly's gotten since the last time. So this is how big I am now. Obviously my shirt doesn't go all the way down now. But yeah, it's definitely getting pretty big. All my shirts seem to be doing this lately. It's like my maternity shirts are getting too short. But yeah, he is getting really big. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but he tends to really like being more on my right side, and so I get a lot more pressure on this side of my stomach than I do on my left side. I don't think you can really see it. It's easier to see if I'm looking down at my belly, it looks very lopsided to that side. But yeah, this is how big my belly is now. He's getting pretty big. Yeah, and that's pretty much everything. Everything's still going really well. I've had a few doctor's visits, and I think my next one is this coming Thursday, I think. And it's just a regular doctor's appointment, and then I have another ultrasound at the end of February. But so far they haven't found anything wrong with the baby, so that's really great. Everything, like, you know, as far as his heart and all of his organs and brain and everything seems to look good. And he seems to be growing the way he should be. So a lot of good things. I'm definitely getting more and more anxious and excited to see him and, you know, see who he looks like and just all that fun stuff with having a new baby. I'll probably go ahead and do a video soon about my hospital bag and what I'm packing, because I'm probably going to start that soon since I'm getting closer. And I just have no idea if he's going to come early or not, so I'd rather be prepared. So yeah, I'll probably do that coming up pretty soon. And that's pretty much it. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and remember to subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.